Alright, final game of the series. It's been 5 years since I scrapped my original plans for Riddle Transfer 2. This year, I felt inspired to provide closure to the story that the first game introduced. This sequel has no cliffhanger. Hope you enjoy it. Jonachrome. What is going on, everybody? My name is Crash Toro, and welcome back to... welcome back to the Riddle School series, and welcome to the finale of the Riddle School series, with Riddle Transfer 2. Probably my favorite game in the whole series. Also, I forgot to show what happens when you quit yesterday, but it's literally just Jonachrome saying no. So what happens in this one? That's right, pressing quit actually quit the game this time. Anyway, let's get started. Let's put an end to the series once and for all. Completely useless. Isn't that how my master worded it? Oh, they'll see. They'll all see how much worth I have. Your master's dead, my dude. In the sewers. Also, we're just picking up right where the last one left off. Which leads me to question, how did the Zone 5.1 agents know we'd be going this way? Later! How convenient that they can't actually go through that. That's one thing I like about this game. It just fucking gets into it. It knows what you want. It knows it's been 5 years since the last game. It knows it's the 10-year anniversary of the series. And we're nearing the 20-year anniversary. Let's see what our friends have to say about the situation. Any ideas as to how we get out of this mess, Fred? Maybe if we could find a slaying some lemurs? So, now. Okay, just need to check. Smiley. Smiley, you're an education fanatic. Can you MacGyver us out of here? I'm sorry. I love school, but you've always had better grades than me. What? Zach. Thinking of an escape plan is hurting my head. I'm pretty sure it's just a fire, Zach. Man, sounds like we've got two hotheads in this room now. There's Pac-Man, there's 5. There's a graffiti face. That graffiti seems to be having a more fun time than I am. You was here. Our lives are in danger and you want to admire poor spelling? Yes. Portal. Portal? I need to think with this. Damn, I don't know the password. Oh yeah, the power room keycard. Keycard slot. This looks like I need a keycard. Do I have one of those? Hint, hint. That's from the last game. This is the second time in a row I've conveniently had a machine powering doodad on hand. I've got the power turned on. Oh my god. Damn it. Come on. Yes! The portal needs to be turned on, but it doesn't have a destination yet. Scrap of paper. Woof. Got it. It's a good thing Zone 5.1 security kinda bites. Aha. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Activate. Teleporter will be active when power is on. Well, the power's on, so... I saw Mario and a Mega Man reference. That's awesome. Previously on Riddle School. Except Phil wasn't in that seat, but whatever. And now we see it 10 years later. AKA a few days. So, who's ready to repeat an entire decade of school? I was reborn ready! There goes my rhetorical question. Class, why have you been absent for the past several days? We were abducted by aliens. Then we got kidnapped by secret agents. We had to use a teleporter to get back to class. Yeah, I've heard those before, so what really happened? Same. Why couldn't we have been in a more convincing-sounding double abduction? Well, I'm sure you have time to do your makeup work. I've decided I'm not going to be having a quiz this week. Actually, I believe you are. I am Quiz, the new face of Vision. Oh, I remember. You were the one with the blue text in that one cutscene. Hey, Egghead! Thanks for rubbing out my boss. Now I've inherited his throne. I've become Quiz, Judge of all worlds, and Headmaster of this silly building. I guess stopping cliché supervillains is my life now. I'd like to see you try that, Egghead. I won't be the pushover that Viz was. Ta-ta, worms! And now we have more abducting to deal with, except this time it's more so a held hostage situation. Do we still have to do that makeup work, Miss Coffee? Okay, because now we got guns on us. Boy, Quiz and his minions made some fast modifications to the school. Come on, I'd never talk to myself. How are you holding up, Smiley? I haven't found a reason to smile about the situation yet. I'm glad we're both doing fantastic. Hey Fred, is there anything around your desk that seems useful? There's a green backpack on the floor here. I'm sure nobody's using it. I hereby confiscate this backpack for science. I think I've done all I can do to help, so I'm just gonna blankly stare now. I tried burning this way out of this building, but that's too much property damage to pay for. I remember this picture and its outrageously oversized signature. What kind of name is John Bro anyway? He should consider a name change. I mean, he did, like, 8 years ago. This girl's windows can't be broken. Believe me, I've tried. So, Miss Coffee, what do you think about all this? I could really go for a cup of coffee. Or 6 dozen knowing you. I'm gonna fucking leave. In typical Riddle School fashion, I can't leave. It was tricky to reach, but scouring the trash can yielded a light tan paper bag. We gotta put them together to make a fill egg tree decoy. It's less than flattering to know I closely resemble a dirty paper bag. So Miss Coffee, what do you think about all this? I could really go for a cup of coffee. We don't have a coffee maker here. Trats, how else can you make coffee? I think you could conjure up a hot liquid that tastes like coffee. Do they say anything new? Nope. Nothing else in there but trash. Right, laters. I'm fairly certain it's not 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. I guess it could be ham, though. Oh, would you look at that? There's something in here. It's an exceedingly long division book. My opinion on this is very divided. That's an I didn't draw poster. The creator of this game must not have felt like drawing it. The bell does not dismiss us, especially not today. Yeah, I wanted to click on this sign since the first game. I'm curious, does the insane on that sign refer to the students or the teachers? Exit. No sign, you exit! Oddly enough, the doors are unlocked, but I'm not leaving. Not this time. I need to have a chat with our new headmaster, who is probably in the principal's office. 42 divided by 0 equals 241,543,903, apparently. It's amazing how all my teachers write in perfect Comic Sans. Hello, class. Today's lesson is don't get up or you'll be shot. This window would have 100 windows if it had 98 more windows. It's just an outlet, not a creative outlet. Staring at these cracks get me all nostalgic, and a bit disappointed they're still there. I know it's been 10 years in actual time, but in real time it's only been a few days. Richie, it feels like I haven't seen you in forever. Hi. Have we met? You don't remember stopping me in the hallway before I showed you my hall pass? Of course not. Who would remember something as small as that? In that case, let's start over. Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Phil Eggtree. That's probably the dumbest name I've ever heard. We're off to a good start. How's life, besides being unable to leave your desk without getting shot? My teacher didn't let me ditching my post as a hall monitor, so now I'm in a special class. You deserve that. I don't even have a smart teacher. I'm getting out of this school as soon as I can. Richie, you've got a lot to learn. Well, to be fair, I don't think this time you're gonna have a time bomb that's gonna stop everything. You're gonna get abducted by aliens a second time. Do you click buttons per chance? What kind of dork collects buttons? And what kind of dork says per chance? Call it a hunch, but I bet you'll change your mind by the summer in high school. This school is under control of an alien bent on world domination. Any ideas? Well, I can't get out of here if there's an evil mastermind running the building, so... mastermind is giving me too much credit. All I've got is some Momo's glue. I'll take it. Well, dude, I'm not just gonna give you the only thing I remember to bring to school. $1, then I'll trust you. Money, the root of all inconvenience. Breadcrumbs the beaver's bed. You're so random, man. Goodbye. See ya. Later. Do you really want to know what happened there? Well, tough. I forgot. Cut me some slack. From my perspective, it's been like 10 years or something. Hey, he's not in here. Bucket, get! The end of a mop could almost be a pom-pom. A mop? Brooms really sweep me off my feet. Literally. It's quite painful, actually. So not only does 5 not exist anymore, 808 also doesn't exist anymore. To the men's room. I'll take this for reasons. Vanity area. The sinks still work, but at least they look nice. That stall still seems to be untouched, even by alien hands. I heart nobody, 5 is not here, orange are my fave color. It looks like this one stall has not changed. I'm pretty sure there's not even a toilet in that stall, so the inside of it is, very messy. Let's do it! I'm not looking forward to this, but desperate times call for desperate measures. What the Floswad? Okay, call it a hunch. I don't think women's bathrooms look like this. Insert light-related pun here. It's a gumball machine. Ah! The lid on this gumball machine is jammed shut. Wonder if I could grease it up a bit. The gumballs slipped out quite nicely with the lubricant. Sure, I'll take one. Nice. Not sure what I was thinking when I made this poster. There are more than 7 students here. Well, maybe not more quizzes in command of the building, but usually... What were you thinking? Maybe not now. The sign reads, any human DNA detected passing through the red laser will be shot. I don't like the way that gun is pointing at me, undressing me with its scope. Okay. Something tells me these lasers aren't for printing. With this wall of lasers in the way, I can't reach that electrical box. With this... Oh, there we go. I knew I forgot something in here. Gun, meat, gum. That's not a bad line. You're an idiot. Stupid machine. With one look at deter it, I sought to deter it. That electrical box has seen better days. Wait, never mind, it's only been around today. It looks convincing, but that fire hydrant is actually just made of foam. Hey, Chubb? I like fat jokes, but I'm sorry for calling you a fatty. That was out of line.
Oh, yeah, you should be sorry for that one.
It wasn't witty. You could come up with better material than that, Bald Eagle. I like the way you think, Earthquake Generator.
No, that's better.
So, anything new with you?
Well, my thing will be except for the part where it's really unhealthy. So I'm kind of on the fence about whether I should say like this or lose some weight.
Just don't break the fence while you're sitting on it. No, but seriously, you probably feel better if you lost a few pounds. So could you maybe scooch over a bit?
I'd like to, but I can't move. I'm only here because some aliens sent me in front of the door. Usually I can't get myself to move without a sugary energy boost like a cookie.
Oh yeah, I'm also sorry I misled you to think the cookie machine wasn't broken.
We all make mistakes. I don't have use for this knowledge, so you can have it back now. If I find any
cookies lying around, I'll let you know.
Like I said, I think I need a sugary energy boost in order to move. Did you hear that the school's been overtaken by a fat blue alien creature? That Claude! There's only room for one fat guy around here, and that's me!
Right, comes the beaver spit.
Sounds delicious.
See you around.
You see me very round.
You see me right round, baby, right round. Have a sugary energy boost. You should really learn how he does that. Anyway, I guess Quiz couldn't find a way to secure these doors more than they already were. Yeah, that's new, by the way. It previously didn't have all that stuff. Maybe he also didn't feel like drawing that as well. Exit. Cookie machine. The cookie machine's still broken. Death will become us all. Narrow gap. There's a toy car back there. Still, I'm not even sure where it came from. Coffee grounds. I think I'll carry around these stray coffee grounds because why not? Infamous mustard smudge. I'm still not sure why I got in trouble for making fun of Smiley with this. She actually found it funny because it barely qualifies as a smiley face. Smiley really has a cute laugh. I want to laugh as much as she does. What? I can't be a stoic snarker. What? I can't be a stoic snarker all the time. Heck if I know. That stain looks like it's either liquid spinach or vomited interior plant. Nice, the Wet-Aid stain has been cleaned up. It was always my favorite. I forgot to click this last time. Useless blueprints are the most fun-filled blueprints for the whole family. Well, Chubb seems to have given us $1, so... I have $1 that says I can stop this alien takeover with your help. Alright, I'll trade you my glue stick. Take care of it. No worries, this glue stick and I will stick together like glue. Please never say that again. Yo-yo, you're a yo-yo. I've got nothing else to hand over. Minus the $1 you gave me earlier, but I'm keeping that. Later. Box. Someone must have put this box down right here, then up and left the room. It's a box being used as a desk. I wonder what's in it. Probably a desk. I see you eyeing my eye drops. Lie off if you know what's good for you. Guard monster. Hello. Howdy do. What's your name? I'm Nitwit. My mom and pop thought it sounded intelligent. I need to speak to your master. He told me you didn't want to speak with him, and I take his word over yours. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fair. Of course. May I have your eye drops? Oi, it ain't easy having no eyelid. Eye drops keep me comfortable. I mean, I can function just fine with a dry eye, but it gets irritating. Does your eye feel dry right now? Now that you mention it, I guess everyone hurts to moisten it up. Hey, you're an idiot. Pah! I pass every class at your school on day 1 and beat you at chess at the same time. Hate to tell you, but you're in the way of the principal's office. Of course I am, dummy. The headmaster's right through this door. You mean quiz? Obviously, I mean no. Then I guess I'll just have to sneak it, look elsewhere. Breadcrumbs and beaver spin. Is that an inside joke I'm unaware of? I gotta be honest, I'm not even quite sure. Toodle-doo. Fine, have this. I bet you can't solve the math problems in this feeble earthling textbook. Oops. You think I'm dumb, do you? Oh, it's on! Thank you. Haha, he'll never know. These problems are child's play. Watch your book back. Yes, your intellect is truly superior. I'm ready for your silly human math any day of the week. Hello, howdy do. Does your eye feel dry right now? Well, it does feel a little dry, but there's clearly a soap container where my eye drops used to be. I'm not sure why there's soap there, but you can take it. Hello, howdy do. It better not be, because someone destroyed my eye drops. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure something is meant to be sitting there. Well, so he clearly knows there's a soap bottle there. Aha! Water fountain. Bucket wet. Finally, that thing has a purpose. Here, have coffee. This isn't coffee! Where's the liquid? Where's the steam? Watch. Yeah, just abuse Zach like that. Let me know if this is awkward. Oh, don't worry. It's definitely awkward. Combine. Yum. Hyperactivity overload. Or just caffeine. I have no idea how Miss Coffee's hand does that, but this room became a laceration hazard. Industrial Arch. Well, now with that, booyah. Now I need to find a way to stick the two parts of this container back together. Boom. He'll never know. Can't put anything there while I have an audience. These problems are child's play. What's your book back? I forgot what accent I was giving you. How did you mention it? I guess it wouldn't hurt to moisten it up. Oopsies. Toodle-doo. No use for the spot anymore. Buddy, you're just sitting there. How did you get up there? How did you get in here? Through the door. Dude, I'm busy, like, dominating your entire stupid planet. You call putting some turrets in an elementary school dominating the planet. This conversation is over. If you're a new headmaster, maybe it's about time you did something educational. Quiz, I'd like to propose a quiz. A what? I'll ask you some questions, and you don't have to answer them for me. Just give me a few answers to choose from, and I'll take a guess which is right. Well, that seems fine. After all, you humans are all bad at multiple choice. You'll fail this quiz faster than your buddy Diz left you behind to die! Hey, it's not his fault he has longer running legs than my friends and I do. Question 1. Vision was a project dedicated to destroying every planet with an evil population. Now tell me, after Viz's death, who was the first subordinate eligible to take his place? Viz. Bro, are you serious? I put that one on there as a joke. Nitwit. Nitwit's just a one-eyed bimbo who usually feeds Oswald, a weird pet who eats live meat. I'll go with Diz. Diz? If he was second in command, he'd be calling the shots. We'll see about that. Question 2. What was Viz's opinion of you? Useless. Useless? What do you mean, useless? I heard it with my own invisible ears, Quiz, back when I was just waking up from a long dream. Quiz, you're completely useless. Why you? Question 3. How many of Viz's lackeys did he allow to use his data and technology regarding Vision? Nobody? Ha! He obviously told me because I would be the new world conqueror otherwise. Intriguing. Question 4. You said a minute ago you'll fail this quiz faster than your buddy Diz left you behind to die. How could you have known about that? Can I skip this one? Use your paper. He told me. Yeah, duh! He told me when he... Very convincing response. Let's try that one again. I saw it. Explain, Q. And now for the final question. Zone 5.1, the place where my friends and I were trapped. Who owns that place? I guess this quiz just became fill in the blank. That was way too good a line. Here's what I believe is the whole story. The three leading figures of Vision were Viz, Diz, and you, Quiz. Diz was second in command. You were third because Viz considered you a useless underling. As such, Viz only shared the nitty-gritty details of his plan with Diz. So when Viz was cut out of the picture, in that moment, Diz was technically in charge at the face of Vision. But if Diz decided to put an end to the project, you would never inherit the powerful top spot. You needed to eliminate Diz fast, but not without learning all the project's secrets. That's where Zone 5.1 comes in. Zone 5.1 has a machine that can read minds and translate it into data. If you could get Diz into that machine, you could extract all the necessary data and keep Diz at bay. So you signaled Zone 5.1 with Diz's whereabouts and killed 2 birds with 1 stone. This was an easy task, because Vizion owns Zone 5.1. The place even uses Vizion's TV screens. I told you to pay attention to that. There must have been years of studies done before the project determined Earth be evil. Zone 5.1 isn't just a place to research raw animals. It's a testing ground where Viz observed humans. But one thing got in the way of your plan to steal Diz's newly inherited throne. Me. The machine never got all the data you needed to reign over the cosmos. And now, you're here, hopelessly lost in your quest to be a true leader. It's true. I'm no leader. I even let you walk all over me with that whole quizzing idea. There's still time to do what's right, Quiz. Just let my friends in this school free. You're right. You humans can be smarter and wiser than I gave you credit for. All security measures are now offline. After I return to my home base, I'll put an end to this Vizion nonsense myself. You've opened my eyes. It is up to the civilizations of the universe to judge themselves. Thank you, Egghead. Sorry. Egg Tree. Phil Egg Tree. Well, this looks like the end of the game. Stay classy, Quiz. Go and make peace, like a true leader. Of course, I had to open my mouth. Could that be? Guess who? Oh no. That son of a bitch. Joy of joys! This doomsday device could use ice from comets as fuel! Finally, nothing is in my way. Not Viz, not Quiz, not those meddling kids. Now Vizion is my vision. No more beating around the bush with that judge the planet's garbage. Just pure, cathartic destruction of all civilizations in sight. Diz is up there. It must be him. Take me up there on your ship, Quiz. I will do what I have to do to stop him. But does this mean you have a plan? No, I've got nothing. But we have no choice but to try. You're right. I'll take you closer to the light. But before I go... Smiley? I used to tease you a lot because I didn't understand you. But now, I realize you're a true role model for me. A kid that's probably the same age as you. And you have a beautiful smile. I mean, I can't really complain about the scene anymore, considering they actually tease it now. But hey. Oh boy. I never tried to use the shuttle for combat before, so it's up to you to find something we can use to fight that ship. I'm not getting whatever's in this panel unless I find a key, I guess. Puzzle time! Oh, fuck you. Nope, we're not doing this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Alright. Green compartment. Oh, this is easy. I keep overshooting it. Alright, part 2.
6, 11. Shit, everyone. 6, 11, 4, 6, 3, 8.
Okay. It's good. I guess it's good that the pod is clearly labeled if we need it. Look, E-A-C-C-A. Let's figure this out. You have got to be shitting me. Wait, is that it? I would have thought you had some ammunition in this fancy spacecraft. Isn't there anything else? No, no, stop it. No! Take the escape pod. But there's only room for one of us in that escape pod, Phil. The clock is ticking. I will finish this. Go and be with your friends on Earth. But I want to save you. Uh-oh. You know, sometimes I have this ending theme in my head sometimes. I like this ending, though. God damn, this game is good. This series is so fucking good, man. It's like comfort food for me. And I'm so glad I'm able to play whenever I want to now. Got it. This is cool, though. And look, there's Zach. And look at that. This game is good, man. You know, I actually cried when I first beat this game. Is that weird? Probably. But it's the truth. And we got some lore as for why there's so much static. Because it's like a videotape. Well, thank you all for watching this series, and I'll see you guys next time.